Michael Oher just got blindsided. No pun intended. If you are one of those people, it's a disclaimer. Orlando, everything is not about race and everybody treated equal and all that good stuff. You don't want to watch this video because we are bringing a racial component to this. If you have been living under a rug, Blindside, one of the most inspirational movies, came out in 2009. We all loved it. You had Sandra Bullock in there. You got a nice white family bring in his big black kid. They give him the inspiration, the love and support he needed, and he made it to the NFL. Everybody lived happy ever after. And you had that example of the good white family came and saved the day.
Oh, no.
That's what you had. And that's what we thought. And we liked it. It was a good movie. You can't say it wasn't a good movie until today. We find out some truths. Make sure you guys hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave a comment wherever you like it. You hate it, you agree, anything. Let's get this algorithm popping to push this thing out. So, I'm going to try not to read the whole thing, but because I already read most of it. But we're going to paraphrase a lot of it. And let me just remove myself for right now. Blindside, subject, I believe it's Oher, not Oher, or alleged, I'm not going to say their name, made millions off a lie. Finesser and scammer. And a young man that didn't know what the hell was going on. Retired NFL star Michael Oher, whose supposed adoption of the grinding poverty by a wealthy white family was immortalized in 2009, The Blindside, petitioned a Tennessee court on Monday with allegations that a central element of the story was a lie and concocted by the family to enrich itself at his expense. The 14-page thing filed they took Oher into their homes as a high school student, never adopted him. Instead, less than 3 months after he turned 18 in 2004, the petition says the couple tricked him into signing a document making them conservators, which gave them legal authority to make business deals in his name. Let's pause right there, class. They waited until after he turned 18, until after, the kid old, he about to go to college and about to go to the NFL. They decided to keep that word in your back pocket. Keep it in your back pocket. Just put it in the back for right now. The petition further alleges that them use their powers as a conservator to strike a deal that paid them and their two real birth children millions of dollars in royalties from the Oscar-winning film that earned more than $300 million, while Oher got nothing for the story that would never existed without him. In the years since, the family have continued calling the 37-year-old their adopted son and have used that assertion to promote their foundation, as well as whatever it is, works as author and motivational speaker. Ooh, boy. The lie of Michael adoption is one of okay. So this part is basically saying he found out. Because you're going to have people that's going to come on here and say, Orlando, if this is true, why you just coming out with it now? Like people ain't come out and put the finesse on Bill Cosby saying he did that to the woman 50 years later. Why are you just coming out now? Let's read this. Michael Oher discovered that the lie to his chagrin and embarrassment in February 2023. He just found this out because he thought they was his adopted parents. When he learned that the conservatorship, I believe I'm saying that right, to which he consented on the basis that he was doing that would make him a member of the family, and the fact provided him no family relations with them. They didn't respond. They ain't say nothing. They ain't said nothing. His petition asked the court to issue an injunction barring them from using his name and likeness. It also seeks a full accounting of the money they earned on his name and to have the couple pay his fair shares and profits, as well as unspecified compensatory and damages. Now, since 2004, conservatives have allowed Michael specifically and the public generally believe all of this type of stuff. And since I read the rest, I will fill you guys in. What happened is they did a finesse. They basically like, look, we are about to adopt you. Big black kid, we love you. Here goes some food. Let's get some shoes. We love you. We about to adopt your big ass. You about to become a Tuohy, whatever the hell they last name. You can be a Tuohy, boy. So he become a Tuohy, whatever that name is, that he thought. But they was like, look, we are about to not just be a guardian. They didn't sign guardianship. Let's look up this word, because I seen the word, but I couldn't even told you. If you asked me 5 hours ago, Lando, what does conservator mean? I would have came close, but I wouldn't have got it right. A person responsible for the repair and preservation of. Oh no, hold on. Let's look at it in the law term. A conservative is an individual who handles the financial or daily life affairs of the conservatee. So they literally didn't get guardianship. They said, let me have ownership of your money. Let me go ahead and handle the finances. Let me go ahead and handle this, because you young and dumb. You don't know anything. You wasn't raised right. You was raised in poverty. We're going to take care of this for you. And if they had good intentions, what they stink asses didn't, they would have made sure they were like, look, let me go ahead, put a bank account. We got a business. Hey, your money is going to this foundation. We're about to pay you as an employee. Yo, you getting all your bread. Since we taking care of your ass and took care of your ass, we getting 30% or whatever percentage we getting. And we just going to be honest. Hey, you get 70% of your money. We getting 30%. He would have been like, no problem. Say less. But they put the finesse on his ass. And what happened was he ain't made no money from that, since he still had a long, good, successful NFL career, recently retired not too long ago. So he still have money. And everybody in the comments, I noticed, oh, he got broke. Now he trying to sue him. No. He was young and dumb. And he like, okay, they made a movie. It gave me popularity and all that type of stuff. But he like, yo, I ain't made no money from it. He went out, got him a lawyer. Look into this for me. And his lawyer looked into it and was like, yo, did you know you're not actually adopted by them? Did you know you are not adopted by them? So February, it took him 37 years old to find out they lying asses. They was lying. That is tough. Think of the emotional distress that brother is having, and they owe him money. Let's go to the money, because I like to break down numbers. How much money do they owe him? So, simple Google would tell you that Blindsided brought in $300 million. They gave each family member, and not including his ass, oh, scamming ass family. Y'all trash, dog. Y'all trash. They gave them $250,000 each, and then 2.5% of the film defined net proceeds. That mean once we pay everybody the whole cut, you get that. Family, how much? Let me know in the comments. How much money? Let me bring myself back. How much money do y'all believe it took to do that film? I didn't even look at the budget. We could probably Google it. Let's say for conversational purposes, we're going to say it cost $50 million, which I believe is probably 12 in 2009. We're going to say it cost $50 million. So, and that's including paying all the actors, Sandra Bullock and all them types of $50 million in total. So it net profit $250 million, and this get paid. This get watched every single day. Not a day in the world somebody don't probably watch that movie right now. Probably play it in schools. We've seen it in schools and stuff, right? If you do the math, $250 million divided by that 2.5%, that equal to over $6 million. Probably 6.2 or something. But we just gonna say $6 million. So the mom, the dad, and the two white kids, they all got $6 million from him. And that's just off that's just off this movie. And he got $0 off of it. So what you do is his attorney is going to say, look, we know y'all got 6 million plus that 200,000, but we just going to say 6 million. 6, 12, 18, 24. We're going to round up to 25. So that's 25 million y'all made off my name right there alone. 25 million. So now you can go to the opportunity cost, because if my client had an extra 25 million based off his expertise and his career, he possibly could have turned that 25 million into another $100 million. So we're going to say another 75 million opportunity loss. So you can do all of that. You can add it all up. But once they go to court, they break down the numbers. I believe he will settle for $33 million. It's going to probably be $33 million. I hope it's more. I hope they get exactly what he wants. Because y'all finessed this kid, black kid, and you painted the picture that you was good individuals. The finesse was so good. They convinced Sandra Bullock, the movie so good, she went and adopted the damn black kid. Sandra Bullock, hey man, everybody know me as the person that adopted the black kid in the movie, so let me go adopt me a real black kid, just like it's a little fun charity thing. Just go adopt these black kids and stuff. What's your thoughts in the comments?